So, hi guys, I am driving to the DCI headquarters in Muthaiga to go and present myself physically for fingerprints taking so that I can be able to renew my police clearance certificate or the good conduct. So it has been long since I did this. As you know, it is done once a year. So since last year and since Ruto became the president, a lot of things have changed. One of the things is that right now you don't need to book an appointment to go and take your fingerprints. So once you make the payment on the eCitizen platform and you choose your fingerprint station, all you need to do is to present yourself there any day, anytime during the work hours from Monday to Friday, and then you get your fingerprints taken. But I have had so many people complaining that without the appointments, sometimes the queues are very long. Sometimes there is less efficiency than it was before. So those are things those are questions that I am going to answer for you today, because I'm going to take my fingerprints today, right now, in a few minutes, and I will make sure that I share some feedbacks with you. So stay here for more of the things that I am going to face today. So I'm driving to the DCI in Muthaiga, and keep it here, guys, for the experience that I will have today, because I have to share with you so that you can learn and also make sure that you improve as you also go through the process. So see you back here in a few. Yes, so I have just completed my fingerprints taking at DCI headquarters in Muthaiga, and there are a few things I want to just give you some feedback about my experience. First of all, it is the first time I got into a government office and I got my needs fulfilled within 10 minutes. So within the first 10 minutes from the entrance of the gate and the time I stepped out of the DCI offices, it took exactly 10 minutes. So the first thing, ukiingia DCI, unaonyeshana ID pale kwa gate, and then once they see you have your ID and all your photocopied receipts of showing you paid for your fingerprints to be taken, as well as for your renewal of good conduct, they allow you in. And then they show you the direction to where the fingerprints actually takes place. So once you get there, there are 3 or 2 other offices that you need to get in there first. The first one is where they just stamp your receipts and the fingerprints paper that you need to print. The second one is you are requested to print your ID. So if you don't have your ID, ensure that you don't go to take your fingerprints before you take your ID. That was a main point of challenge, because I had not printed my ID. So I had to print it there inside, and then you pay 10 Kenya shillings, and you have to pay cash. So I had to give them 1,000 shillings. So you can see all the money they returned to me. So they had to take 10 shillings from 1,000 note, because they said you cannot pay with M-Pesa. So if you go there without cash, then you will have some troubles. Then immediately after you do that, now you go in at the gate, at the entrance door, where you just write your name, your ID number, and then you sign. Immediately you get now inside the fingerprint room. You are sure there are several desks with like over 15 officers who are assisting people to take their fingerprints. So they tell you to put all your phones in your pocket so that your fingers can be free. So they paint all your fingers, and then within less than 2-3 minutes you are done taking your fingerprints, and then you deposit all your papers with your fingerprints in a certain box, and then you leave. So the only thing you keep is this one. It's your waiting receipt. So it's like an invoice showing that you have paid, and it is stamped showing that you are awaiting your document to come out. So this one, you can use it, for any official purpose that requires good conduct, because you know everybody appreciates that it will take actually more than a month before the good conduct comes out. So my advice to all of you is this: if you want to book a good conduct station, okay, I advise a good conduct renewal station or fingerprint station. I advise you to go for DCI headquarters. Okay, it is so seamless, it is so fast and efficient. I advise you to go there. Previously, I have been doing all my fingerprints at GPO Huduma Center, and I can tell you I have never ever done the fingerprints with less than 1 hour. You get there, there are so many protocols, the queue is so long right from the road, okay, so many things there that I honestly don't like. So that was my experience for today. So this one, I am going to use it for whatever purpose I wanted to do with my good conduct, but the officers there have advised me that honestly there is a challenge right now. Good conducts are taking longer than they used to take previously. Right now you can expect not less than 2 months, so it's really taking quite some time. I don't know what is happening, but definitely with the presidency of Ruto, a lot of things are being streamlined, and maybe they haven't started working as efficient as they should be. So that was my experience, guys, and thank you for watching my video, and yeah, see you in my next one.